But what else can exercise do for your mental health and brain? Like a lot of people say, this is my stress relief. This is what makes me feel good after a long day. But what else is going on? We talk about something called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotropic factor. Now, BDNF is a neurochemical that is secreted through your bloodstream during exercise. So over prolonged physical activity and exercise, about 30 to 45 minutes at a roughly 60% intensity of max heart rate, you will see this occur. Now, what BDNF does, it helps protect your neurons. So these brain cells that fire to communicate with each other to carry out different tasks, such as reading, learning, brushing your teeth, kicking a soccer ball, whatever it may be, it helps protect them. But also, it's been shown that something called neurogenesis occurs. This is the growth of new neurons. It's typically thought that neurons, once damaged, once gone, you couldn't get them back. But we have seen that this actually acts as a growth for the neuron. So BDNF is a very important neurochemical, but there's more to it than that. So obviously having more neurons is important because the more neurons, the more your brain can communicate. But you need to be able to keep them strong. So you need to do something that requires thinking, cognition. So it's typically recommended after you do exercise to do something that requires some type of cognition, such as reading a book, learning a new skill, a language, watching something educational, because now those neurons can be applied. Because the Hebbian theory says neurons that fire together wired together. So you need to use them. So it's not just about getting active to help this BDNF chemical flood through your bloodstream to help the brain, but it's also about applying them. This is kind of why Mind Body One, what we do, is so important. And this is actually the research that led me to create Mind Body One. Crazy, right? So thinking about this from the minute level, you don't have to do necessarily what we do with our training. It's important to keep your mind active.